Oh my goodness, it is so cold outside. Oh my goodness. Welcome to another vlog. Oh my goodness. It is so cold outside. When I tell you it is so cold outside and it's snowing. Oh my goodness. But the new movie, The Housemaid is coming out today, and I am getting ready to go and see it, and I am taking you guys with me. I am so excited. Frida McFadden is one of my favorite authors, and I cannot wait. So let's get going. So I am so excited about going to see this movie, y'all. I have been anticipating it actually. I'm excited. I am excited to see this movie. I am going to the theater. I am so excited. I can't wait to see the difference in how the movie is directed and then how the book is, because normally when you have a movie that is based on a book, it is so different. Like, it is so absolutely different. And I'm excited just to see how different it's going to be. I can't wait. I absolutely cannot wait. I have, again, been anticipating this, and this should be really, really good. And I'm excited. So I'm going to stop yapping, and then I'm going to just bring you guys in when I get to the movie theater. So I'll see you in a minute. Oh my goodness, y'all. The Housemaid movie was so good. It was so spot on. I want to talk more about this when I get to the house, because I just have to. Everything about this flipping movie was so good. I'm here picking up a drive up order. I needed something urgently. I am that last minute shopper, so don't judge me. My hands are dry too. Don't judge my hands. But I will get back on here so we can talk about this Housemaid book and the movie. The cast was so gorgeous. Like, everything about it, I loved it. 10 out of 10. We will talk. My goodness, it is so many days after me going to the movie theaters to see The Housemaid by the author Frida McFadden. from the book that she had written, and they did a movie on it. And I just wanted to come to you to bring you what I thought about the movie and if it did a good job of bringing out the book and the characters in the book. So here's my review on it, and here's what I feel. So let's get into it.
Hi, Melanie. Hi, Mrs. Winchester. Please call me Nina. Come on in.
What are you doing here?
I work here.
Let's start off by going through some of the characters and who played the characters. They did a phenomenal job of the people that they had to play the characters of the book. So absolutely loved it. And also, I took myself out to the movie theaters. I felt like what a good time it would be to actually go out and treat myself to the movie theaters from an author that I absolutely love and a book that I adore as well. And I think the last time I had taken myself out to the movie theaters was when Sex and the City, the first movie, had come out. And that was the last time I had taken myself alone, or I had went out to the movies and treated myself alone by myself. So this was an absolute treat, and I had such the good time. The movie theater was small and quaint from the time frame that I went, because I went fairly early, not really early, but early enough than I normally would go. So it was a matinee, and I went about 1 o'clock in the afternoon. PM, and it was probably a total of about 9 people in the theater, and such a good time. I liked it. It was small, quaint, and I got an opportunity to just lounge in the lounge chair and just really enjoy the movie. I didn't care how long the movie would be. I was here for it, right? And just a good time. Just a good time. The movie was great. I loved it. So let's get into some of these characters. So our character, which is our main character, one of the main characters, which is Millie Calloway, who was played by Sydney Sweeney. Love that. Andrew Winchester, who was the husband, was played by Brandon Sklar. Nina Winchester, who is the wife, where Millie comes to work. It was played by Amanda Seyfried. Evelyn Winchester was played by Elizabeth Perkins. Evelyn Winchester was the mom of Andrew Winchester. So Evelyn Winchester was played by Elizabeth Perkins. Cecilia, the daughter of Nina, was played by Indiana Ellie. And Enzo Arcady was played by Mitchell Monroe. So the whole cast was so good. I think they did a great job of coming up with the characters to play the characters in the book's parts. Perfect. Did I feel like Millie was going to be that? Well, no, because they said in the book that Millie was a very, very pretty. Like, you know, she was a beautiful woman, younger woman. So let's just give a brief synopsis of the book. So if you're already here, this is going to be a spoiler. So just recapping really quickly, Millie is a woman who is on parole, who has quit her job and is looking for a new job. She comes across a job opening for a very wealthy family, the Winchesters. She interviews for the job. She comes in all professional with her glasses and all that to see if she can score this job, because this will be a great opportunity for her. Live in, she doesn't have to pay any rent, and she gets a honest pay, and she gets to be right on parole, right? She doesn't have to worry about violating her parole. So this is a great opportunity for her. And she ends up getting the position, which is a live-in position, which will include some light cleaning. It would include some cooking, not light cleaning, heavy cleaning, which we'll find out, like cooking, and then maybe watching after and picking up the daughter of the Winchesters when needed. So it doesn't seem like that bad of a deal. So Millie ends up getting the position. She comes in and she comes to work, and that's when everything turns left. So do I feel like the book really bought out? No, do I feel like the movie bought out the book? I feel like the book had a twist and the movie had a twist, because there were some things that were changed. And I know you guys noticed that. So I think it was heavily focused on the relationship between the husband and the wife. But little did we know, that was the twist, right? That they bought in. I feel like that was the twist that was bought in. And then too, like, the wife was very gorgeous. Nina was very gorgeous. And in the book, she was a little heavier set and she didn't miss a meal. And this woman was very slender. She was put together, which the character in the book was put together as well. But this one was slender. She was put together. She took care of herself. And little did we know there was a backstory to that. Love that. Love that. Love that. The husband was very handsome, the same as in the book. That didn't change. But just to see him, I mean, whew. And Enzo also really didn't have a speaking, not a real heavy role in the movie. In the book, he did a whole lot for Nina and also Millie. And he didn't really have that voice in the movie, which was different for me, but I love it. Cecilia, the daughter, the same. I feel like her attitude was just, ugh. And they kept it the same in the actual movie as well, which I loved. And the mother of Andrew, she played her role perfectly. Like, you know, what I really, really, truly, truly love, I love the way that they told you the backstory in the movie. Right? They told you the backstory of Millie and how Millie got in the position that she got in by getting on parole because she killed someone, right? I love that whole thing, that how it was brought out in the movie. I also like the backstory being brought out of, in the twist that it was, how Nina got with her husband and how he pursued her. Which was really nice to see that Millie ends up having a relationship with Andrew. I like that they really brought that to life. What I don't like is that they didn't show the building friendship that her and Enzo had. I don't like that part. Like, I miss that. And then I like the way that Nina, the way that you see it all build up and how Nina creates this whole frantic scenario because her mood is up and down. They show you how she became, this person that she didn't want to be because of her husband. Her husband made her who she actually was, made her seem as though she wanted to do something to her child, was put in an institution. This got all the mothers and the moms talking, and the whole scenario was just so good. I like the way all of that was just brought out. I think they did a phenomenal job with that. The way that they should, I feel like, in movies, because I feel like you can't keep everything from the book into a movie. I seen that with the Color Purple. So you can't keep everything, even though you would like to see more of the book in the movie, but that will be like a forever movie. But the way that they shortened it up and they made the twist, it got your attention. It got your attention. It told the story and it told the ending. Like, you know, it was just amazing. And that the twist was, you know, the husband passes away, Millie's paid off, and the wife and the daughter go to live happily ever after. But we all know that There were some things left out, and I'm not mad at it at all because I like an ending like this. I mean, who would not believe that the husband didn't deserve what he got, right? And the twist where the policeman comes in and says, my sister, I think she said her sister, had a relationship with the husband, Andrew, and she was never the same. So could she believe that some of these things happened and that it was a mistake? Yes. And just so wild. And then too, let's talk about the mother. Evelyn Winchester, who worshiped her son. Evelyn Winchester worshiped her son. He had the perfect smile. And so when it was told when he had his accident that his teeth was missing, and that was one of the things that she absolutely loved about her son, she was devastated. The mother was something else. Like, I have to say, the mother was just something else. And then the way that they just criticized poor Nina was just wild. Nina was just made to look like a misfit, really. You can tell something was there that she didn't fit in. I just love the way that Amanda played the role of Nina. Nina was just up and down person. She would tell fibs. She would make up stories, like to have Millie come and pick up her daughter, and she didn't really mean for her to do that. And I mean, she was vicious also, but she had a motive. She had a motive behind everything that she was doing. A little conniving because Millie didn't deserve that. Millie was just trying to make better life for herself, and to be sucked into that chaos was just wrong. And she knew too, which was so wild, which I love that the book and the movie brought out, that Nina knew that Millie had a situation, and she thought, what would be the perfect person to have come in here? Young, pretty, who has a criminal background, who can take care of my dirty work, basically, so I can get out of this toxic situation. So I love that part, those were just kept in. For the most part, a lot of the storyline of the book was kept in. It was just a few twists in it that I'm not mad at all. It just made the storytelling even better. So I think that the book has its storytelling, and then I think that the movie has its storytelling, which I absolutely loved. I enjoyed the movie so much. I cannot wait again till it comes out on rental. Oh my goodness, I need to own that. I loved it. I am so curious to know what you guys think or thought about the movie, if you've seen it. And if you haven't seen the movie, this is definitely going to spoil some of it for you, but it is a must see regardless. I loved this movie, and I thought it did a great job with the storytelling from the book and bringing it into the movie theaters. Loved it. So leave a comment. I am curious to see what you guys feel, or how you guys feel about the movie. And was it a thumbs up for you, or just a no-go for you, and you just prefer the book over the actual movie? That is it. I wanted to go ahead and bring you guys this video because I was procrastinating. Leave a comment. I want to see what you guys think, and I will see you guys on the next video. Don't forget to subscribe and like the video. It gets it out to more people, and it helps the channel out so much. And I will see you on the next video. Happy New Year 2026.